vehicle, you can't. If you do and you're caught, obviously it's going to be a violation of your bond. Your bond will be raised immediately. If you have another testable patch or a test, nothing. Mr. Jeffries on artist McCoy. Okay, so Mr. McCoy, you tested negative, which is great, but it is extremely important that you have that drug patch on and that it's testable every single time you go to get it changed every 2 weeks. I got a notification that it wasn't testable, and so that's what caused us this issue. And there also was a positive from the last, looks like the one that was placed in July. So that was a little time ago, but we got that one back and it was positive for cocaine, but it's been negative since. So any issue, Mr. Nichols?
Well, Judge, his DWI case involves a high level of alcohol intoxication plus possession of cocaine. So that's my concern. I do expect there to be at least 2 possession cases coming. The lab website was not working this morning, so I wasn't able to double check the status on those, but I do expect that to be coming down pretty.
So you've got the drug patch on. You've also got your auto ignition interlock on. They did send me notification that that was taken care of. It's very important that you follow all of those rules. You cannot drive a vehicle without that on it. You can't borrow a vehicle. You can't. If you do and you're caught, obviously it's going to be a violation of your bond. Your bond will be raised immediately. If you have another testable patch or a patch that tests positive, obviously that's going to be a violation of your bond, and I'll have no choice but to raise your bond as well. Do you understand? So what I'll do is let's just do, if we're waiting on, we'll do maybe about a 45-day reset, see where we can get with other cases.
Get done, Your Honor.
And that way y'all have everything and we can try to get everything taken care of at the same time. Stay in touch with Mr. Jeffries. He'll let you know when you need to be back. All right. See ya.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you. Mr. Paget, you have another sentencing on a Daniel Martinez. Good morning. Are you Daniel Martinez?
Yes.
And this is 25 DCCR 1414. Mr. Martinez was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. I received the pre-sentence report, and has everyone had an opportunity to review the report?
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Judge.
Any additions or corrections, explanations about self-defense?
There are situations that he'll tell you about, Your Honor, that he asked to speak about.
So here's the thing, Mr. Martinez, in your pre-sentence report, you didn't really accept responsibility. You said that you did this, but that you did it only in self-defense. If you did something in self-defense only, then
Listen to her first.
then obviously that's a defense and you should go to trial.
Yes.
But if you did it and you're taking responsibility, then I need to know that.
No, it was about that responsibility. And I said that to the probation officer.
Okay,
He probably took it a little bit wrong.
okay, all right.
Yes.
Any reason not to go forward then with sentencing, Mr. Smith? All right, then at this time, Mr. Martinez, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty. However, I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney's office, defer all proceedings, place you on probation for 6 years. You're ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all the rules and conditions of probation. One of those is going to be that you are not allowed to have any drug or alcohol. And I am, at least for some amount of time, going to order that you wear a scram unit, which is a unit that will tell me immediately if you have any alcohol in your system. Probation can tell you where you need to get that, but you need to get it, give them proof of it. Mr. Paget can explain that as well. Everything in here looks like alcohol had a huge part of it. The substance abuse evaluation that they did tells me that alcohol is an issue. If there is anything else that probation feels like would be helpful to make sure that you stay clean and some type of program, then you're going to be ordered to do whatever it is. Do you understand? If you do everything you're supposed to on this probation, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. The end of the probation period, if you're successful, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction on your record. The other side of that, though, is if you violate any condition of probation, you can be brought back into court, found guilty of the offense, so you would be a convicted felon, and you could go to prison for anywhere in the range of punishment, which is between 2 years and up to 20 years in prison. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you waived your right to appeal. And if you'll just have a seat here in the courtroom, probation's gonna call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. Yes, sir?
Yes, ma'am. I have a screen glass. I've been wearing it for 10 months.
Okay.
I have a GPS monitor that I've been wearing for 10 months.
So the GPS was a part of your bond. That's gonna be, that's off. You can get that off today. The scram until, if you'll just make a note that if they feel like that's the length of time is enough on probation, then they'll send me something over. But for now, let's keep
Yeah,
that on.
so-
I know it's a lot of money. You can take the GPS though, you're done with
Okay.
that, because that hadn't had any issues. And as long as they double check on that scram, then I'm okay with that as well. Just.
And Your Honor, if he does the submission, if he shows that he's staying clean, and there are no violations on it.
No, they'll take a look at how long you've had it on once you get with your probation officer, and it shouldn't be much longer. They'll send me something. We can get that.
Thank you
done.
very much.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Yeah, this is,
Mr. Pageant, you've got a sentencing on Darius Jack. Good morning. Are you Darius Jack?
yes,
And this is 25 DCCR 1624. Mr. Jack was previously in court, entered a plea of guilty to violating a protective order 2 or more times, and I have received the pre-sentence report. If you both had an opportunity to review that report.
Yes, Your Honor, I have
Any additions or corrections?
none, Your Honor.
nothing from the state judge.
All right, then, Mr. Jack, at this time, I'm going to find that you entered your plea of guilty freely and voluntarily. Find sufficient evidence to find you guilty, but I'm going to follow the agreement that you made with the district attorney and defer all proceedings and place you on probation for 5 years. You're ordered to pay the $1,000 fine and to follow all of the rules and conditions of probation. That includes obviously having no contact with the victim in the case. And I understand that you guys have a child together. So it's very important that you get with Mr. Pageant or someone to make sure that you have some legal documents in place for visitation and things like that. I will allow you to have contact or communication with her only through what's called the Family Wizard. It's an app that y'all can get on your phone. I will require you to pay the cost of that app for you and her. That's how you will communicate about your child, unless y'all have a family member or someone else that you can go through. The good thing about that app, though, it's really designed to protect both of you, not just her, but you too, because everything you do is saved on that app. So she can't say, well, he said this or he did that. If you send a message that says the kid has a doctor's appointment or soccer or whatever it is, it's there, can't be deleted, can't be changed. So it's really a good protection for both of you to use. You can talk to Mr. Pageant more about that.
May speak.
Sure.
Go ahead.
I have this ankle monitor on. Is there any way I can get this off? I've been on it for about 7 months.
So that was a condition of your bond, and I don't know, do you have any issues?
I don't see anything
That's happened since then?
that would indicate.
He has been very diligent with it, and I don't think there are any violations, but it's been a great financial burden on him, and he's with one which he's managed to get done.
What's the status of the Hardin County?
We have court on the 20th, and I've spoke to the prosecutor there, and we're going to be running something concurrent with your case here, Your Honor.
Give me just a second.
Absolutely.
They also, there's another, it's called a Talking Parents co-parenting app. I don't care which app you use. If there's a new better one, it's been a long time since I've used Family Wizard, but it will be through an online application, some type of app on your phone that y'all have communication about your child. You'll also be required to follow any and all rules if you get a probation in Hardin County with regard to contacting communication. Do you understand? Are you required out of Hardin County on that bond? Have they required you to have that GPS monitoring device?
No, you're
No, it's just here. Okay, so it was a condition of your bond here. It's not a condition of your probation. So as of today, you'll be able to get that taken off. So here's the thing, if you have any communication or contact that you're not supposed to have, not only will you be in trouble here, you're gonna be in trouble over there. You're looking here at going to prison for between 2 years and up to 10 years, just for having the wrong kind of communication. It's that simple. So she cannot give you permission to violate this order. So she may say, you know what, it's been a while, everything's fine, let's meet, let's do whatever, let's talk. You can't do it. Only I can give you permission to have any other communication other than about your child, other than through an app.
Yes.
Makes sense? If you do everything you're supposed to, get past the situation, and successfully complete your probation, this is an excellent opportunity because you do not have a felony conviction on your record. And at the end of the probation, the case will actually be dismissed. You'll never have a felony conviction. But the other side of that is if you violate any condition, you'll be back in here again and looking at going to prison for 2 to 10 years. Do you understand?
Yes.
I'm handing you the trial court certification that shows this was an agreement that I followed, and so you've waived any right to appeal. You'll just have a seat here in the courtroom. Probation will call you up to her desk when she's ready to go over your paperwork. All right, good luck to you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Thank you.